I just learned of an exciting announcement that I think this crowd will really be interested and enjoy. And so to provide a little bit of background on that exciting announcement that IU will be making today, I'd like to invite President Whitten to share the news with us.
Thank you, Nate. Normally when I'm making an exciting announcement these days, it's about a coach. But that is not the case. That is not the case this morning. So less than 4 months ago, as most of you know, at Indiana University, we announced the establishment of the Indiana University Launch Accelerator for Biosciences. Of course, we all know it as the IU Lab, with the support of a transformational gift of $138 million from the Lilly Endowment. And so IU Lab, as a reminder, is where academia meets industry to really drive innovation for human health. The state-of-the-art facility at the 16 Tech Innovation District is going to integrate education and research and development and business incubation and acceleration. And so by fostering partnerships with key industries, leaders, and bioscience organizations, we're going to accelerate the development of new therapeutics, diagnostics, and devices that really are going to improve lives in Indiana and beyond Indiana as well. And so we know that excellent leadership matters in an initiative like this. And so that's why we hired David Rosenberg, Indiana's former Secretary of Commerce, as IU Lab's inaugural president and CEO. And he is proven certainly to be a wonderful leader, as he set that treadmill at 15, and he hasn't slowed it down, frankly, as well. We're so delighted. We also recently appointed IU Distinguished Professor Wade Clapp, who was a Senior Associate Dean for Entrepreneurial Research and Commercialization at the IU School of Medicine, and he's going to be the scientific lead for IU Lab. If you don't know Wade Clapp, you need to know Wade Clapp. In addition to being an extraordinary physician and scientist and discoverer himself, his entrepreneurial spirit and frankly the joy that he brings to it is contagious, and that's a good kind of contagious in the field of medicine and health as well. We expect the new building at 16 Tech to open in 2027, but if you haven't figured it out yet, we don't necessarily have a lot of patience these days at IU Labs, at IU, so we are not waiting until 2027 to really get things rolling. So we are proactively and assertively launching innovative programming right now as we speak. And so today I am so excited and thankful to Nate to give me the opportunity to announce really a groundbreaking initiative that's going to transform the landscape of bioscience innovation and entrepreneurship in the state of Indiana, the establishment of the IU Health Incubator at the IU Lab. So this is supported by a generous $1.5 million annual sponsorship from IU Health. This incubator is going to support up to 40 human health industry startups per year by translating IU's nearly $1 billion research enterprise and bringing startups from all over the world to central Indiana each year. These startups are going to have the unique opportunity to collaborate with the amazing IU students, faculty, researchers, and industry leaders, turning their innovative ideas into reality. The incubator is going to focus on therapeutics, devices, and diagnostics, all with AI and tech innovation as the through line of the key pillars. This is a game-changing partnership that cements Indiana's position as a leader in bioscience, entrepreneurship, and commercialization. So the IU Health Incubator at IU Lab is going to include both Pre-Accelerator and Accelerator programs to help these startups grow into major companies. We've partnered with Generator, a nationally recognized accelerator and venture capital firm, Plug and Play, a Silicon Valley venture capital firm, and our friends, of course, at the Central Indiana Corporate Partnership, CICP, to serve as program operators. So the Pre-Accelerator program is going to cater to founders who might not yet have a company established, but who have an idea and who are building toward a product to show potential investors and customers as well. So powered by Generator's G-Beta program, founders in the Pre-Accelerator are going to work in a 7-week program to refine their value propositions and business models. They're going to connect with mentors and customers and investors, and they're going to acquire the fundraising skills needed to achieve business milestones. And so this particular program, the Pre-Accelerator program, program is going to support up to 10 companies per year, with the first cohort actually launching this July, in just a couple months. So the Accelerator program, the second half of the incubator, is going to cater to startups with a product that is ready to show. So these startups are going to have generated initial market traction, they're going to be ready to scale, and they're going to be preparing fundraising rounds as well. In the Accelerator, Plug and Play and CICP are going to provide mentoring, introductions to leading global corporations, targeted pitches to relevant companies and investors, help with fundraising and business development, and guidance in professionalizing the startup so that it is ready to engage with industry. The Accelerator is going to launch in the fall of 2025, which is just around the corner, and it's going to run 2 cohorts per year, each with 10 to 15 companies. So we are incredibly grateful to IU Health for their vision and investment, their support, in partnership with a $138 million grant from the Lilly Endowment to establish the IU Lab in the first place, is really going to help us to expand the state's $99 billion life sciences economy and improve human health. So if you're not already excited, let me tell you a little bit about the proven track record of our program operators. Generator's Accelerator programs have helped more than 1,500 startups raise over $2.2 billion in funding. Plug and Play has been an early investor in companies like Google, PayPal, and Dropbox. And of course, the CICP brings together chief executives from Central Indiana's corporate, nonprofit, and academic institutions together to support regional prosperity and growth. The unprecedented collaboration between these industry leaders is going to position Indiana as a leader in bioscience discovery, growth, and commercialization. And we are bringing together the collective strength of IU Health, and Indiana's life science expertise to supercharge the state's life science corridor. The IU Health Incubator at IU Lab is going to harness the brightest innovators from Indiana University and across the world, and it is going to help turn business ideas into realities. It's going to be providing new solutions to health challenges that impact people's everyday lives, while also bringing new businesses to Indiana that are going to boost our economy. This is really more than an incubator. It is a launch pad. Our ambitions for IU Lab and Indiana as a state really are limitless. IU is bursting with bioscience innovations and discoveries, and we're meeting the moment by launching this collaboration. And so the announcement of the IU Health Incubator puts IU Lab on a path to do whatever we want and we know we can do together. We can strengthen Indiana's position as a leader in bioscience discovery, growth, and commercialization. And so I look forward, as I know all of you do, to seeing the incredible impact the IU Health Incubator at IU Lab is going to have on our state and beyond. You know, we might have about 16, 17 weeks to wait until the kickoff starts for our amazing Indiana University Hoosier football team, but we are starting the IU Health Incubator today. Thank you all for your support.